fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. I'm so glad that you're here joining me. Guess what? Today is gift card giveaway. Last week, we visited the Bad Dad Brewery and learned all about the beer making process and tasted some yummy selections. So today, we are giving away a $50 gift card to a lucky viewer. Entering is simple. Just head over to our Facebook or Instagram page to enter. And big congratulations to our last giveaway winner, Barbie Savala. On today's show, we visit Camp Red Cedar Lodge and soak in the beautiful outdoor landscape. And later in the show, we get some lawn care tips from the lawn lover and learn about an upcoming gala with a nonprofit. We'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
For decades, Camp Red Cedar has offered scenic views, camping programs, and an outdoor experience for all ages. So today, I'm excited to explore this beautiful facility. Let's go. Joining me now is Michael, the development director here at Camp Red Cedar. Hi, Michael.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So this place, first off, is so beautiful and breathtaking. You have the facility that has been around for a while that we're going to talk about, and then the new add-on. So first, tell our viewers about Camp Red Cedar.
Yeah, so this is a really special place in our community. Camp Red Cedar is a place where kids and adults of all abilities can come here to explore, play, and grow. And so we do that through summer camps specifically for kids with disabilities. We have some for adults with disabilities, and then we have camps for kids without disabilities. We also have specialty camps, and then we have year-round services that we do here as well. We have recreational therapy, therapeutic horseback riding, private horseback riding lessons, and something new that's called equine-assisted learning, where we can engage groups to work on problem solving and team building and mental health skills. So it's a kind of all-encompassing place, and it's really, really a special thing.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. And like I said, the vibe here just is so welcoming and warm, and it seems like a great place to have fun. And so you recently added on a new area, the Lodge, which is the newest event center here. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Lodge was built here in 2018, and we were able to use that to enhance the experience of our campers here. It's a great office space for us to be able to have a centralized location. We added on 4 new cabins as well. And then last year in 2021, we were able to start renting out the Lodge as an event venue. Weddings, receptions, family reunions, corporate events, fundraisers, whatever it may be. It's a beautiful space. We can hold really very comfortably up to 300 guests for that. It's over 6,000 square feet on the inside of usable space. Beautiful prep kitchen, indoor and outdoor spaces for ceremonies. It's kind of got a little bit of everything. And really, I mean, as you look here, you don't get this really anywhere else. This view, the aesthetic, the vibe, like you said, it really is just a special place. And the really cool part about it is the way that the revenue from the Lodge supports Camp Red Cedar.
Yes. So talk to us about that. So basically, you have the venue that people can rent, but it's for a good cause, going to the nonprofit.
Yeah, it's a unique place to be able to rent. All of the amenities and everything are great. That's what kind of catches people's eye. But the hook that we really see, and what really makes us feel good about being able to do this, is that all of the proceeds from those rentals go right back into supporting our programming, right back into supporting our operations here and our mission. And that's something that a lot of our renters really latch onto, because it's, again, a unique thing. Not a lot of rental venues and event venues around here have that mission. You know, they're great places to go, but that money is not going necessarily back to a cause. It's going to shareholders and business owners, and that's great. But this is really a unique thing to be able to say, this is going back to a mission that matters and that impacts people right here in our community.
Absolutely. And so the camps that you have, are they throughout the year? Are they summer camps?
Yeah. So we typically have a 3-month, 10 to 12 week summer camp season. That is our primary camp season. And that is, like I said, we have day camps primarily for a variety of different demographics within the disability world, non-disability world. We have a camp specifically for horseback riding. That's our Range Riders camp, which is a cool thing that we'll get to take a look at here in a bit. And so that is the summer portion, the camp season. That's typically the beginning of June through middle of August. And then the rest of the year, that's when we really get to dive in more to the recreational therapy and the therapeutic riding. And that's the year-round services that we provide, and more potential here in the future.
Yeah, and is there a specific age range for the kids that can come out and participate?
Yeah, so for our camps, it starts at 6 years old, and then for the adult camps, it goes up to, we have campers coming out here in their 60s, 70s sometimes.
Yes.
And you know what? It's great to see that. You know, they are really kids at heart too, and they get to just come out here and enjoy the space, enjoy the people around them, make connections with the counselors, make connections with the fellow campers, and really they're making lifelong memories that they're going to take with them for decades. We've got campers that, you know, they come back every year and their guardian or their parent are saying, oh my gosh, they've been talking about it all year long.
Yes.
They start pulling it. We've got one, he said, his mom said that he has a photo album that he pulls out every January and starts saying, camp, I gotta go to camp, gotta go to camp. And we just love that. We love that this is a destination for them to really come here and just make those lifelong memories.
Absolutely. And so you heard it. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter where you are in life. This is the time to experience camping and just every single amenity that they have to offer. And we are going to do a little experiencing ourselves. We're going to do horseback riding and take a tour of the facility. Stay tuned. That place is so beautiful, right? Next week, I go horseback riding and tour their campgrounds. So stay tuned. I'll see you after the break.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
As the leaves are falling and temperature is changing, we're going to get some lawn care tips from the lawn lover himself. Justin is back with us. Hi, Justin.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. How you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Doing good and enjoying the cooler breeze and temperature right now. And what I love about this season is as the leaves fall, it's so beautiful as they hit the ground.
Yes, it is.
So I have to know, is it best for leaves to stay on the ground, or should people, you know, rake them, mow them, get them away?
Yeah. So kind of the general advice is if you have a lot of leaves, you're going to want to get them off of your lawns, just because they can suffocate out the grass and you can have issues with grass dying off, etc. But yeah, like I don't have a lot of leaves at my house, so I will run them over with a mulching mower and kind of mulch them up finely, and it's kind of Mother Nature's natural fertilizer on the grass. So those will break down, kind of compost over time, and overall help your lawn in the future.
Okay, so mulching, that's an interesting word. Okay, so basically that saves time, right? Instead of having to rake, people can just mow.
Absolutely. One step instead of multiple steps. So yeah, I mean, if you don't want to pick up leaves, I mean, and it's not something that's fun to do, so.
Yeah, okay, so a natural fertilizer. So what other ways can people have fertilization that can help protect their lawns over the winter?
Yeah, so fall is actually the most important time to take care of your lawn. So if you do nothing else throughout the entire year, make sure you're fertilizing it in the fall. So I always recommend, if you're new to lawn care, to stick with something that's a higher nitrogen content in fertilizer, which will be the first number on the fertilizer bag. So a lot of these fall fertilizers will be in the high 20s or 30s on that first analysis on the bag. So stick with something high nitrogen. What it's going to do is store that nitrogen in your grass roots over the winter, and it's going to store those nutrients, so when springtime comes, your lawn can really take off, and you'll notice that more rapid green up and you'll have better, stronger roots for next year too.
Okay, that's interesting. So as people apply the fertilizer, what is the frequency they should be adding it to their lawn?
Yeah, so I usually do 2 applications in the fall. I did one earlier, like the first part of October, I usually do it, and then I'll try to get it in at the end of October, first week or 2 of November. It's just kind of, obviously this is Northeast Indiana, so
Right.
it's like flip a coin on the weather. So it's really weather dependent, so you got to keep an eye on that forecast. But yeah, I mean, I usually try to do 2 applications of fertilizer about 4 to 6 weeks apart and really give it a final push into winter so it can come back next spring.
Yeah, like you said, with greener grass.
Yeah.
And speaking of the push into winter, share with us some tips on how people can actually winterize their lawns.
Yeah, so winterizing, big step there is the fertilizer, so you want to do that. I also recommend that final cut of the year or the final few cuts of the year to kind of step back down your mowing height. So you want to get your grass shorter as you go into winter. This is going to help with it not matting down when it snows,
Okay.
Which in turn can help you not get fungal issues like lawn fungus, etc., and kill off your lawn next spring. So that's a good step to take. And also a good step is core aeration. So if you've never aerated your yard before, to get a core aerator, you can rent them most places around town here and give your lawn a good aeration, and it kind of opens the soil, lets it breathe, and aerifies your soil for next year as well.
Okay, so aeration. Who knew that there were so many steps to really love on the lawn? And so let's go deeper into the aeration. For those who don't know, what is that? Like, go step by step in that process for me.
Yeah, so core aeration is a process that's a machine that you rent, and it will basically plug holes into your grass. So if you've ever walked around and seen little soil plugs on the lawn, that's what that is. It's core aeration. So it'll open up thousands of holes throughout the lawn, depending on how many times you go over it, and it basically allows the water and the nutrients to get down to your roots where you want it. So if your fertilizer and water can't penetrate that top layer, it's not really going to help your grass. So if you open that up in the fall time, right before winter, it will kind of aerify your soil for next year and give you better nutrient uptake.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's great. That's so great. Okay, so we've mulching, we are fertilizing, we are aerating, and we're doing all this to protect our grass for the winter.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Justin, for coming in and sharing this information. And if you want to find out more information on how to take care and love on your lawn, you can go to Justin's YouTube page, The Lawn Lover. We'll be right back.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Today, we are living local as we browse the city of Angola. Angola's Main Street has been recognized as one of the top 3 in the state, offering plenty of shopping, dining, and even entertainment options. Angola is a great city to walk or ride a bike around town and features Pokagon State Park, one of Indiana's original 6 state parks. Angola is also home to Trine University, which is known for their scholars, doers, and playmakers. They have educated generations of students and built a community that's ready for the real world. As they say, Trine built, world ready. The city is also arts focused, with T. Firth Center of Performing Arts, expanding the cultural resources and creating an environment where artists can thrive. The most popular landmark in Angola is the monument, referred to by locals as the Mound or the Circle. Built in 1917, the monument commemorates the Civil War, and it has statues for all 4 branches of the military. The monument is also the center of many town celebrations and festivals. And we can't forget about Angola Motorsport Speedway, where you can watch the race from the grandstands or from the private luxury suites located in the tower. And that's just a snippet of what Angola has to offer. In studio with me today, I have the United Way of Allen County as they are helping to bring the community together by tackling critical issues. And with me today, I have Tiffany, who is the Vice President of Community Impact. Hi,
Yes.
Tiffany.
Hello. Thank you for having me on today.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, please share with us more about United Way of Allen County.
Yes. United Way of Allen County, we exist to boldly impact critical community issues. And so we've went through an extensive strategic planning process in the last 18 months, 2 years, and really use community leaders and community data to identify what are the critical issues in the community. Through that process, we have identified 4 priority areas that we're focusing on: educational opportunities, housing stability, food access or food stability, and mental health access.
Ooh, those are some major pillars that you all are focused on. And so share with me just with each of those pillars a little snippet about what your main focus is.
With educational opportunities, we want children through adults to be able to be successful and to be able to have income potential and have financial stability. And so we are working with community organizations and partners for efforts for kids in 0 to 5 and helping create high learning opportunities and quality childcare education, but also to be able to provide supportive services to our workforce through the parents that need to maintain their employment or get back into the workforce.
Yes.
The other thing we do also is Kindergarten Countdown, which is a program with East Allen and Fort Wayne Community Schools.
Okay.
Helping kids get prepared for kindergarten right before they enter it. And it's a fantastic program. We'll have our 10th anniversary next year for that.
That's so cute and so needed.
Yes, it is. And working with Ivy Tech and Purdue Fort Wayne to help students that are just needing some additional case management, helping to identify and provide resources that eliminate barriers that might cause them otherwise to drop out of school.
Yeah.
In our other areas with food stability and mental health access, we provide grants to organizations and nonprofits in the community that are doing awesome work in helping individuals. With housing stability, we have an eviction diversion program that's in partnership with the City of Fort Wayne, Allen County Superior Court, Just Neighbors, Indiana Legal Services, and we also have grants available for that for financial assistance and shelter services too.
Yes, and let's hone in more on the mental health access. Because that is something that, especially over the last couple of years, has really been brought to light in a really good way because it's something that everyone needs more education on. So what are particular services that you all offer that the community can access?
And I think that's an important thing to note about United Way of Allen County is we're not providing the services ourselves. We have an amazing partners, and we have incredible nonprofits in the community that are experts in their fields.
Yes.
And we are here to help support them and provide them resources, whether that's through collaborations, whether that's through partnerships, and sometimes through funding for them to provide the services to the community. So we really want to ensure that individuals where mental health services, whether that's counseling or group therapy or whatever that looks like and is appropriate for them, the individuals don't access those services because they can't afford them.
Right, yes. And so you are the hub of resources that people can go learn more and find what they need to succeed. And I love that, which is how you all are impacting. And you are coming up on your Centennial Celebration, 100 years. Congratulations.
100 years. Thank you.
That is huge. And so through that, you're having a gala. So share with us about the gala.
Yes, November 15th. We have two parts of the gala. At 4 p.m. at the Embassy Theater, we will have a free and open to the public event that will take a look back at our past 100 years and the look forward of where our organization is going. At the same time, we'll be able to recognize volunteers, our corporate partners, and other community partners for their efforts that they have come alongside us in this past year. Following that, we will have a ticketed event, and that will move across the street at the Grand Wayne Center. That begins at 6 p.m. with a cocktail hour, and then at 7 p.m. we will have a plated dinner, and we have 2 keynote speakers. One of those is Austin Hatch, who is a motivational speaker, Fort Wayne native. He uses his story and the adversity he went through to help others and inspire others through their own adversity. Another one is Tamika Catchings, and Tamika is a WNBA champion, retired, and has served played her entire career with the Indiana Fever, four-time Olympic gold medalist.
Wow.
Also another incredible and motivational speaker, just sharing her own experience, adversity growing up, and how she's overcome and how she's giving back to the community.
Yeah, that's so great. So how can people find out how they can attend these events?
Yes, going to our United Way of Allen County website, be able to look for information on the Centennial Celebration Gala, and we'll be able to see opportunities either to still sponsor the event or to purchase tickets.
Okay, well, that's so wonderful. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming in and sharing about what your organization is doing and how you're really impacting the community. And as you all heard, there's so many ways to get involved. You can donate, you can volunteer, you can attend this Centennial Celebration, and so much more. We'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on Wane.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15.
We hope you enjoyed today's show, and don't forget to enter for your chance to win our gift card giveaway. We're giving away $50 to Bad Dad Brewery. Just head over to our Facebook or Instagram page to enter. And remember, it's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.